now. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Daisies and Dragons, to
We
Mask
missed you.
Issue 4. My name is Shubham Mehta. I'll be your MC for the evening. We have been away for a hot minute, but we are back now. And before we get into today's finale, let me throw to my amazing cast. Chirag.
Hi, I'm Chirag. I'm playing Tiger Spider, the bull. No, bull who has absolutely nothing wrong going on. Everything's going great. He's got no problem with his mom, no problem with identity issues. Nothing's wrong. He's just a cool guy with 6 arms. What more could you want?
Mhm.
Passing it on to the hero. Oh, sorry, the real protagonist is still unnamed. Harry Bograj.
Yay! Hello everyone. I'm Malika. I'm playing Hari Bograj, the Beacon playbook. Uh, Not yet named, but we'll figure it out at some point. Probably we won't, but it's not going to be jelly jumps no matter what. Yeah. I'm just like a normal person. I have some small powers. I can turn plastic into jelly, which is great, and I can do parkour, which is even better. That's it. That's my whole power scheme thing.
Amazing.
Thrown it over to Indrani. Wait, what? We
Oh,
don't have an
yes.
Indrani.
Indrani will not be joining us for this episode
No.
for the meta reason that Indrani is currently dealing with a lot and we just want to give her a break so that she can recoup. She is fine in terms of health, just there's a lot going on. But for the in-story reasons, well, there will be those as well. So once we jump in, you will discover what is going on with Shakti Woman, who Indrani was playing. Before we get into the game, quick announcement. We are doing a giveaway for the incredible book, Journey Through the Radiant Citadel. To enter, all you need to do is follow us on Twitch and join our Discord channel. Chances are you've already done both of those, but do that now if you haven't, and we will, take you down in our consideration, and then you guys stand a chance to win a digital copy of Journey Through the Radiant Citadel, which is written by an all POC cast. It is a multicultural book that kind of is just filled with exciting adventures, and we're really excited about it. All right, so that's announcements out of the way. If everyone's ready, we can jump into the recap. Chirag, do you want to give us the recap of what's been happening in Masks?
So, earlier this day, because this has all taken place over the course of one very long day for our heroes, start off with an interview where they were, explaining, why they did what they had to do, why they weren't violent enough, and then after a trip to Starbucks, the struggling coffee shop brand, they met No Face. They killed the head. They killed the headmaster, which is a supervillain. Not actually, they went to a school and killed the headmaster. That comes later. And through there, through some various paths and mysterious forms, they find underground the school, the super school that they go to, the Shakti Foundation. They seem to be having clones. Yeah, clones, a prison facility, all manner of things. Tiger Spider had to fight clones of himself, who he befriended. Shakti Woman fought clones of herself that she mind controlled. And then Harry Bogrudge killed them all with a button, because Harry Bogrudge is a badass. A
Also,
traumatic
because
badass.
I didn't have any clones,
Yeah,
which
they're waiting.
I don't know
They're
how that
there.
makes me feel.
I'm sure they're there somewhere. Someone made a clone of Harry Bogrudge. After that, we discovered golden silicon, some kind of like device inside what seemed to be Redwater, as well as in the headmaster after his head was decapitated, as well as in Tiger Spider and in No Face. Why do all of them have this same golden silicon that seems to be connected to Carl, the criminal organization? What is going on? We decided not to deal with any of those issues and instead go to Tiger Spider's mom's house to get some dinner because they were very hungry. As they got to Tiger Spider's mom, they noticed Tiger Spider's mom was a bit distant. There was some weird looks, a little bit of like flinching away from Tiger Spider, and Tiger Spider chose to ignore this. Chose to ignore how unsettling this made him feel, and no one else said anything because everyone was really, really hungry. Could do with some home cooked food. They decided Tiger Spider went away to help his mom in the kitchen. The guys were discussing maybe Tiger Spider and Nova may have been clones. Maybe they didn't have a near-death experience. Maybe they had a death experience and they've been dealing with clones the entire time. As they were wondering about that, suddenly Tiger Spider discovered his mom was being held hostage by a mysterious masked gunman. What is going on? Give us the answers, Shubham. Give it to us now.
We will get to these answers as we try to figure out what is going on. We have now transitioned into having our superhero looks on. All right, so in the scene, as Tiger Spider, you stand facing a silhouetted masked figure who has a gun to your mother's head. The masked figure turns the gun and points it at you and says, "Turn around." Here's the weird thing though. When you hear that person speak, it sounds eerily like you.
Yeah. Like he's pointed the gun at me, and I immediately become much more relaxed.
Mhm.
Well, as relaxed as I could be. I'm still fuming.
Yeah,
But because I'm not bulletproof, but I'm bullet resistant.
sure.
So it's like I'm fine. I'm like, yeah, shoot me. I don't give a shit. And at that point, I'm just like, as he turns to me, I'm going to just immediately tiger leap towards him, and just basically try and just like grab the gun before he can point it back, because he's got it aimed at me.
All right.
I'm going to just try and grab it before that happens and make a lot of noise while I do it.
All right.
Yeah, I was just wondering, how much of this do we hear?
You guys will likely hear this as you move to make this leap. The gun seems to fire off almost instantly and with incredible speed. The scary part is not so much that it manages to move it at the right speed, it's that bullets shouldn't hurt so much. And you just feel yourself suddenly pushed back mid-flight. So you were leaping towards it, and suddenly you're like, whoa. And next thing, you've crashed into the wall and left like a little dent that's the shape of your back. The rest of you obviously hear this as you just hear the sound of cement being crunched and also a gunshot.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
briefly a roar. It's probably.
Yeah, I'll just really quickly look towards Shakti Woman and
Yeah.
see something's wrong, and just dart into the kitchen and see what I can get. I'm going to like unclick my bow staff and let it come. It's normal size.
As sure, you run in. You also see No Face seems to follow you, and so does Shakti Woman. And then as you arrive there, yeah, you see that there's this masked figure who you can see the pupils, you can see the eyes of this person, right? The eyes seem to widen. It's like, I wasn't expecting company. Is that Hari Bograj?
Who are you? And put that gun down.
What are you doing in my house?
What are you doing in Tiger Spider's house?
My house.
No, it's not. You're just a fake.
What? Wait a minute. Wait. What? I'm going to just stay there like a little indecisive and slightly stunned, because we were talking about this like 5 minutes ago over
Sure.
parathas,
Sure.
and I'm like, I didn't expect to get confirmation for that theory for a while. And just wait.
You just have this aside moment as you're like a text appears. It's like, that got confirmed way too quickly.
We were
Exactly.
only a limited series,
Yeah.
the other comment boxes. We had to do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to hold up my hand and be like, hang on, wait a minute. And I do see Tiger Spider bleeding out, right?
Now that you look at Tiger Spider, the gunshot wound. Tiger Spider, you look down. You're not bleeding, but there is a definite like massive bruise that is forming, and you see that the size of the bullet seems to have expanded into like a fat slug. So as it shot out, it seems to have, and it's essentially like managed to have this insane impact against you. You guys now look at the gun a bit better, and you realize it's a weird piece of tech. It's got like, barrels that the barrel of the gun seems to pop out quite a bit. So it's clearly got like weird bullets in it. That wasn't a gunshot. That was a firecracker that someone decided to burst on the 20th of July. No idea. Sorry about that if anyone heard it on the call.
That's a very realistic effect. Holy
Yeah.
shit, Shubham.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you see that's what's happened. Guns pointed at the rest of you. What are you doing?
Okay. Uh, I'm going to wait. Is Tiger Spider's mom, who now we're just going to go with a colloquial auntie, is
Sure.
auntie okay?
Auntie, you realize is shaking, invisibly scared, and also very confused. But she seems all right. She seems to be in one piece.
Okay, I'm going to try to get as quickly between her and this masked person.
The masked person standing with Auntie in her arms. How are you doing this?
Oh, I don't have that sort of power to be trying anything funky.
You quickly
Uh,
see as oddly as if reading your thoughts, Shakti woman starts creating a magical astra to kind of intervene in this moment, and and you realize that she's been hiding just around the corner, but as soon as she steps forward to do it, this person, the masked figure, eyes widen again, points the gun, fires off another shot. This shot manages to essentially blow off that whole the like side of the wall as it hits the wall instead of Shakti woman, and Shakti woman seems to like avoid it. You hear the voice again say, "Shakti woman, what is everyone doing here? Are you
Stop
in on this as
destroying my
well?"
house.
It's my house.
No, it's not. You wouldn't treat your own house this badly. And he's trying to get out. I don't know how badly injured I am. When we do a
Yeah.
take a powerful blow, I don't know what you want to do.
I would say, this is a take a powerful blow. If you, yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to ask, because I just ran in without telling anybody to charge
Sure.
this guy, would you say call that a foolhardy action? Enough to clear my insecure condition?
Yeah, sure, you could do that. Yeah, I would say it's pretty. I mean,
know.
to be fair, you regularly are foolhardy. So, but I would say, yeah, that's extra foolhardy if that makes you feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's roll 2d6.
So yeah, as this person says, like, this is my house. What is everyone doing here?
Great. What's it called? Good news, guys. I got a 10. Bad news. This is on Take a Powerful Blow, the one thing where you want to roll low.
oh no.
Uh,
Oh no.
This is great.
Ah, jeez.
I am going to, what's it called? You know, I'm going to let the DM have some fun. I'm going to lose control of myself or my powers in a terrible way. DM, have some fun with that.
Okay, wait. So you lose control of all your powers?
No, lose control of myself or my powers.
All right.
It could be like my powers stop fluctuating, my powers stop working. It could mean like I enter a berserker spider rage. Whatever you think.
I feel like that's the more likely option. Is that as you're like, this is my house, and you're trying to recover from it, you go into that berserker rage that seems to just make you see blood red at this point.
Mhm.
Go crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Am I going into? Yeah, I might have gone into blood rage, or I've been activated as a sleeper agent. Who knows?
Who knows?
I'm just, yeah.
Oh
So what am
my.
I doing in this berserker rage?
It is up to you. I'll leave that to you. But essentially, right now, you are pissed at this person, and you at this point need to enact violence. That is the goal. Break things.
So, yeah. What's it called? He's like, I'm in the kitchen. It's not that big, so I've been like sitting to the side. I imagine there's some like maybe some cutlery that like fell a bit, or some plates. Grab something that's fairly sharp for my knockdown, and I'm just like leaping up and just throwing with a bunch of my hands, and I'm just trying to get close to him.
Right.
Recklessly. I'm clearly endangering my mum, 100%.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to get away from her. And I'm like doing.
You see,
Oh,
funny
like,
enough, as you're doing this, this person seems to be shielding the mother, weirdly enough. And Hari Bograj, are you doing anything?
Yes, can I attempt to like assess the situation and see if there's a way that I can get Auntie away from this guy safely? I will also call out, wait, don't put Auntie in danger. She's going to get hurt with all our powers.
You can definitely try assess the situation, see if there's something you can figure out about this.
Oh, yeah. Assess the situation. What is that? I forgot what it is. Superior. Superior. I
Oh,
ain't got
no.
no superior. That's okay. 10. Hey, not bad.
10? Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You you've done one of the things that you've probably done. Do you get to ask me questions? I feel like you get to ask me questions.
2 questions.
Yeah, you get to
Yeah,
ask me
I
questions.
do get to
Ask me the
ask.
questions. I'm so used to 5e where you just give information, but ask me the questions.
How could we best end this quickly? Because that seems to be the closest thing to like, how can I get Auntie away from the danger?
Right. Okay. How can we end this situation quickly? All right. Here's the thing. You've not been the most powerful person in the academy for the longest time. Okay? Which means that to survive, to get through any particular situation, you need to maximize your knowledge and understanding of a situation, right? It's very much likely that you have also done a job of studying every other hero because you would have trained with them. And if you're training with them, you need to know how to how to play to their weaknesses. So, what do you think is Tiger Spider's weakness?
He's a big softie at heart.
Um,
Also a strength, but a weakness.
right. And who do you think he's particularly soft for?
He's pretty soft for like his teammates and his family. Oh wait, hang on a second. Wasn't he like soft for Hari Bhograj at one point? Isn't that a thing? Like the rival and the
He's
I guess
definitely
he-
become very good friends with you. Is
yeah.
this something you want to use to your advantage right now?
Yes, 100%. Let's do this. Let's
All right.
up the
So how do you, knowing that Tiger Spider is always, or at least in the last few days, become really trusting towards you, how do you use that to your advantage?
Are you trying to use this on me or on the real me?
On you, Chirag.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Oh, on Chirag Tiger Spider. I thought I was trying to get away.
Oh,
get
you're
Auntie away.
but
that was
Auntie
my-
right now is currently being shielded by the other
By-
Tiger Spider.
Tiger. Before he was
Okay,
Tiger
okay,
Spider.
okay.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like she's in like a terrible amount of danger.
The
Because that
person-
is my first thing. Civilian first.
Yeah.
And
The
then
person she's in danger from is Tiger Spider, not Tiger.
Oh my god. Okay, okay. So I'm seeing this berserker rage shit.
Yeah.
Going on. I'm like, wait, Tiger Spider, this is your own home. Your mom's here. You can't do this. I'm going to like interpose myself between him and the other masked person.
As
And,
you kind of throw yourself in between the two.
Yeah, I'm just going to like
Yeah.
put my bow staff there so that like
Yeah.
if he's using his arms to grab, at least two of his arms are going to be occupied.
All right. As Tiger Spider in his kind of bloodthirsty rage goes flying towards Tiger. Hari Bogart stands in the way, bow staff. The strength of a normal human barely being able to match Tiger Spider. Are you using your influence in this moment to kind of get Tiger Spider to?
Yes. Let's do that. Let's use influence here.
All right. So Tiger Spider, you here as Hari Bograj, a person you've come to really trust. He's looking at you, going, "Stop this! This is your own house." How do you feel about that?
I mean, it does have an influence on me, but because I'm in a berserker rage, I don't quite know how in control I am.
Sure.
So I don't know if like they need to make like a provoke roll on me, or if they try to do a defend roll to stop me from getting in danger.
I would say this is a defend roll.
I mean, they're defending their my mom
Yeah.
from me.
Yeah.
But it could be like a open up, or what's that mundane version of like talking to somebody. So I feel like I would respond as best I can. My body's just in motion, so maybe you want to make it a roll, or I don't know, because I would stop. But that's me, Chirag, not Tiger Spider. Tiger Spider is like tiger in leaping.
Right. I would say if Hari Bograj is able to successfully roll this, then you would probably come to your conscience. This is a Black Widow versus the Hulk moment,
Exactly.
but less romantic. It's just platonic.
Well,
It's about as platonic. Yeah.
Why Black Widow though?
Because because they were the only two people who were able. Who was anyone else ever able to listen? If you fail, then this is Thor and Hulk. But if you succeed, it's Black Widow and Hulk. There you go.
That's
Man,
more
no.
like it.
Yeah.
That's probably more.
I'm your friend from work.
Yeah, I'm not problem. What are you doing?
That's what that feels like.
Yes. Should I roll to defend?
Yeah, roll to defend. Let's see if that works.
Okay, I
Okay,
have
remember, if you are using,
savior.
because you're basing yourself off the assessed situation, you gain a +1,
Hmm.
and if you want to sacrifice your influence, you gain another +1.
Amazing. So a +2 probably.
You'd have a +2.
Did we
without your-
lose? Okay, Alika was so frozen still that I was like, oh god, we lost her.
I'm doing maths, okay? I freeze when I do maths.
Amazing.
Wow, okay. That was, It's a good thing I have those pluses. Because I rolled 2 2s, but my savior is a +3 with the +2. That is a
7, 8,
total of
9.
9.
9.
9.
That's amazing, I would say. Yes, Tiger Spider?
Yeah. What's it called? I'll give you I'll give you the 1 team point we have for starting the game. So that you have a 10.
Amazing.
We're
So,
on a team of 0 and we're on a 10.
yeah. In that case, you are able to successfully defend. And I believe, so Tiger Spider, as you see, you're fighting this person and struggling almost, and you realize there's two parts of your mind. One that seems to just pump adrenaline and demand destruction, and another that seems to have been nurturing the sense of conscious empathy steadily, right? And and that part's like just screaming that no, this is hurry, this is hurry. And like you get a splitting headache, but you do seem to regain a little bit of control over yourself.
There's this moment where I'm just like, and then I'm stopping and I'm like grabbing onto the pole, and I was like, I think there's like momentary like slide, and I'm like, hey, what?
Yeah.
Oh, and like
Like,
head's in pain.
straight.
There, 2 hands here, 1 hand is just like supporting my head.
At this point, the tiger says like, "Ah, you're not supposed to be. You managed to regain control. Maybe you're not like the rest."
Fuck you! Get away from my mother.
He seems to really like essentially just have a protective arm over her, but she pushes his hand down and comes to you and goes, "Are you okay, Beta?" And you see, it's probably the first time she's actually genuinely reached towards you.
Shot me, mummy. It hurt.
This is so confusing. I don't know who is who anymore. And like, can you just? And she looks to Tiger and says, "Can you just take that mask off?" And he seems to.
And put the gun down. That thing blows holes.
He lowers the gun. He takes a step back, unsure, and then slowly peels back the mask. And as he does, you see a face that is severely disfigured and scarred. Essentially, there is severe scarring from what can most likely be burn wounds, and so there's just like you can tell that this is Tiger Spider in a way, but a very disfigured version of Tiger Spider.
I'm just looking from one to the other and like, wait, he wasn't joking. Clones?
Exactly. Well, it's a bit complicated, but
Why would they make a cloner of me with such a weird face and no extra arms?
they didn't give you any of my intelligence, did they?
What?
Come on, Harry Brogrudge, you're the smart one. You can piece it together. You know what's going on.
I look at him
Yeah.
like eye to eye, and do I feel like this is a guy like who I hung out with in my first like few days in like the Shakti Academy? Like, and I'm like, I my bow staff just kind of well, I leave it. I don't know if it's dropped because
Yeah.
this guy's holding on to part of it.
Sure.
And I just like my hands go down. I'm like, Ty? What? That incident. You survived it? Like this? What happened?
I wouldn't say I survived it exactly. Apparently, medically, I was dead for about an hour. But they managed to kind of bring me back. And then keep me in a stasis while they continue to do experiments and create variations. One of which is this guy over here. Yeah, you're a clone of me. You're not me.
What are you talking?
You
That
don't
doesn't
have
make any
6
sense.
seconds. Yeah.
But I remember getting up after that, and I've been around for like ages, like shaking his head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really
What are
think
you? I
about
don't think
those memories. Do you remember the first time, we went to a park with mom? Do you remember the first time you broke your first toy with your super strength?
I remember the toy. I don't remember which park, the name of the park though. I was like, oh, why is this? I remember memories were so much easier before. And he's like, he is struggling.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you? What's going on? How they had you? So they sent you here?
No, they didn't send me. Uh, they assumed that they could keep me contained, but I managed to escape. And I think someone was involved in it. There was someone else who was breaking out. And so I managed to escape as well. And I've been monitoring this whole thing, but then trying to figure out how to get in here. And then I thought I was going to talk to you directly and just have to deal with you. But now suddenly Shakti Woman's here. You can come out now. And Shakti Woman kind of comes back. Can you don't actually, no, funny enough, you don't hear from Shakti Woman.
Shakti woman?
Tiger goes, just come out. I'm not going to shoot you. Don't hear anything.
Doctor Woman?
Oh, I
No
think you
face?
hit her way harder than you meant to.
I missed.
Hang on. I go and have a look to see where she is.
Yeah, go around. You don't see Shakti Woman there.
What about No Face?
No Face is there. No Face was actually with you guys. He was kind of trying to make his way, and then he's just been watching this, so he is as confused as you are.
Oh shit. Do I see like any open windows? Like, or
Yeah, I
the
mean, there's a
door
whole
is-
house behind you guys, right? That anything could have happened in this.
That's not good.
That's
Call her,
upsetting.
make sure she's okay.
Yeah, I mean we have to do that as well. But I look at the masked tiger spider.
The tiger.
And-
Just call him the tiger.
Tiger, right?
Yeah, his
the
name was
tiger.
Tiger Man.
Tiger Man, right? I'm like, if you survive, why didn't you get in contact with us?
I couldn't. I was kept captive. I only escaped recently.
Where'd you get
Yeah.
that confusing thing?
Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you.
Where'd you get the gun?
Stole it.
From where? Who was holding you? Shakti Foundation was?
Shakti Foundation, Carl, they're the same thing.
What? No, they aren't. Are they?
I
Can't just
mean,
drop that on us.
yeah,
We've been fighting, Carl, and we live and work with the Shakti Foundation.
uh-huh.
But what sense does that make? Why are we fighting them then? Why, if they're the same people, why are they making supervillains to attack us?
Do you know how much Shakti Foundation's wealth grew in the last 2 years?
I'm a teenager with no knowledge of economics. What do you think?
Harry, you would know.
I mean, it grew a decent amount, yeah.
Yeah, about 200%.
Okay.
Do you know how much it grew in the 2 years before that, when Carl was practically non-existent because Shaktiman had defeated everyone?
Less than 200%, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they were practically close to being shut down.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Superheroes need supervillains to survive, and Shakti Foundation needs to seem relevant to receive funding. So they made sure that Carl continued to exist. Honestly, it's shocking that people haven't pieced that together, and that I had to escape from an organization to find that out.
That would be like a health company is too successful at making cures, so they start making diseases so they can keep making medicine to deal with those cures, so they keep getting money. That's insane. No one would ever do that.
Well,
I don't know where my
okay.
character was. My character took that in a weird way. I discovered a new side of Tiger Spider.
No
Tiger
Face is
Spider
like
reads the wrong blogs.
no Face is like no. They would do exactly that. That's actually in fact exactly what they would do. create situations so that we need to remain reliant on them. I mean,
Okay, fine. Let's just get this straight. Okay, they're making supervillains. Not great, but fine. What is the clone thing for? Why are they cloning half-dead heroes?
well, it's really hard to keep creating supervillains if the superheroes keep killing all of them. So it's far easier if you just figure out how to clone a bunch of them.
Are we just killing ourselves?
Basically, we are all just copies at this point being made to kill each other for the entertainment of the masses.
That is why super strength is so generic among all the superheroes, supervillains. They're all copied from the same base.
Also, it's kind of why Hari Bograj doesn't have any clones, I'm guessing. No Face adds that.
Wait, what does that mean? Wait, you can spit that out plainly. What do you mean by
I'm just
that?
saying that, it's kind of weird that we fought like 9 Tiger Spiders and Shakti Womans and then no Hari Bograjs, right? I feel like maybe that's saying something.
Hey, the night is young, okay? I'm sure there is at least 1, maybe 2 clones of you out there.
Thanks, Tiger Spider. I knew I could count on you.
Yeah.
Jeez. Way to make me feel pathetic. Well, I'm not. Anyways, my powers are good too. Anyways, okay, here's the point. What do we do about Shakti Woman? She's not even here. And if, by the way, if we have clones of Shakti Woman, we're in big trouble because that is one powerful person.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on taking all of this on today. I was just hoping to get rid of my clone and get back with my mom. But apparently my clone is sentient and not evil. Was not expecting that.
No, he's totally cool.
This is going to become... the mom's like, I knew that there was something wrong because you never remembered a bunch of things. She said, talking to you, Tiger Spider.
I mean, I have a lot of concussions from fighting supervillains, Mom.
But I'm sorry, I just always felt like there was something weird going on and I wasn't sure, and now it makes sense because you weren't my son, but he is, and like at this point, like Tiger kind of, across his scarred face smiles. Yeah. How do you feel, Tiger Spider, when you hear your mom say you're not my son?
I think I'm about to roll to take another powerful blow. That was a heavy one.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was the the substitute until the real guy could come back. I am glad that this family is finally whole. I'm going to extricate myself like the tumor that I clearly am here. Oh, where's Shakti Woman?
Wow. I feel like I took a powerful blow after that. Jeez. I'm going to go over to Tiger Spider and be like, I mean, okay, so he may be a clone, but he still stayed with you. I'm talking to
The mother?
Auntie.
Yeah.
Auntie.
I'm like, he still stayed with you. He looked after you when he could. He still thinks of you as his mom.
Yeah, but that could just be his programming.
What does that matter? He still thinks of me as his friend. I'm still his friend.
At this point, you see Tiger kind of step in. It's like, listen, Harry, you might be comfortable with this, but I'm not exactly a fan of my mom taking a clone in as a second son. I'm glad you think of him as a friend. I hope you still see me as a friend, but I think my mom and I need to be left alone. I would rather take her away somewhere safe because considering I've escaped Shakti and Kal, they're likely going to come after me, and I want to leave now if I can.
Probably good because some moron was shooting in the middle of like a crowded neighborhood, so someone's called the cops.
The cops in Mumbai, as they often do, are taking a very long time to get you. But yeah, you can definitely, very far. Maybe because you have better hearing than most people. Your sirens going off.
It's
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to deal with this properly later. We have a little bit more pressing stuff to deal with, which is
I,
Shakti woman. What do we do about Carl, and what about No Face? So let's just figure this all out in order somehow.
I wish you the best of luck. Goodbye, Mrs. Alanka, Auntie. Thank you for having me in your home.
Mm.
It was fine. It's going to be. It's fine. Good luck to you all. I think they track phones. I don't really know how phones work, but I think that's a thing. So don't use WhatsApp. I don't know. And he just goes over to the table, grabs the remaining paratas, and just moves to leave.
As you move to leave, your Mrs. Alanka or mom, they're like, listen, wait,
Hmm?
look, I might not be ready for whatever this is just yet, but do take care of yourself. Maybe you can we'll come back and have more paratas sometime in the future.
It's probably not a good idea because they'll probably come to this house and they're looking for this escape, not a clone, and just look it over. This is probably not a safe place, but I hope you're going to be okay, my auntie. Goodbye. And he just like goes backwards
All
out
right.
the window, spider climbs
Jeez.
himself up to the roof.
All right.
It
Oh
looks like he just
man.
jumped. He just committed suicide. He's just like spider climbing away.
Right.
Like, oh no! And then he's just spider climbing away.
As you see him spider climb
Definitely
away,
not crying.
the tiger
Not crying.
not crying. You see tiger look at you, Hari. It's like he can climb walls now. That's cool. I can't do that. Hey, listen. I know I'm look like the bad guy right now. I'm just trying to take care of my family. I don't want to
No
be a
way.
hero anymore. You go do that thing. I'm gonna go take care of my mom. Besides, you're always wanted to be the hero. That's what sets you apart. I just wanted to stand out a little bit, use my strength because I had it. You didn't even have strength, and you're trying to be a hero. Like you're clearly better at this than I am.
Well, I don't know what to say to that, but I'll meet you again, okay? After things are after I figure out some stuff.
You got it.
And you do have the heart of a hero. You came here and you tried to protect your mom, so it's still in you. It's not like you've lost it.
Maybe, maybe.
Okay.
Just make sure you get out of this alive. Yeah.
I'm gonna do my best. I'll go over to him and just like give him a like soft fist
Mm.
bump on the shoulder.
Mm.
Not too hard because I don't know if he's burnt over there as well. And
Mm.
be like, I'll come back and I'll figure this all out. I
Mm.
promise. Thank you, Auntie. Be safe. And if you need to run, I don't actually know a good safe house, but I'll find you if I can, and try to keep an eye on you as well. Okay, I gotta go find my friends.
Mm.
I parkour out of the window. Pew pew.
Cool. As you're parkouring out, no face awkwardly goes like,
Oh shit! No face. Yeah, you better come with us.
Yeah, sure, okay, this is awkward. I did expect family drama today. Okay, I'm coming. Bye. Nice to meet you, Auntie Tiger. Okay. Leaves and comes
And
out.
then she's Auntie Tiger. That's a good name.
The Tiger family.
Yeah, I look for Tiger Spider. The heck, where did he Tiger Spider
I'm
off?
just in the top of the building looking out. And he's just like he's like eating his parata, stuffing it, and sobbing as he's looking at his phone, which is playing which is just playing Diva quotes. It's like, I
Oh,
just my head. Oh,
I go up.
we're
Hey,
just looking for Shakti woman, a high side looking for
yeah,
where could
yeah.
she have gone? It's so misty up here in the rain. Right.
Oh,
No
it's
rain.
raining so hard today. I'm just yeah, I'll just like this is pathetic, but I'll do it anyways. I'll just go and hug Tiger Spider really hard and say, listen, this has been a lot. You've already gone through a lot, like with the whole thing in the basement, and now dealing with this. So I can't really like offer words of consolation. I'm not very good at that, but we do have a teammate that needs saving. Probably. Unless she's found like, she's got a clone and she's gone off to fight that one. I don't know. But if there's a fight between Shakti Woman and anyone else, we should probably be on the scene because that could get really nasty really quick. I need you to pull yourself together just for a little while, okay? Come on.
I think you're trying to comfort and support me.
Am I? Sure. If you say so.
I love that so many of us just don't know some of the moves. So at times you're doing exactly what is expected in the moment, and you're like, "Oh, there's a totally a move for that. Great, do that."
Yeah,
There's a move for that. Let's roll. Mundane.
Cat says hello.
out of curiosity, when you defended, you can clear one of your conditions when you defend someone.
I didn't defend it. Oh.
Yeah, you defended my mum for me.
Oh, I can clear a condition? Great.
Yeah.
I'll clear angry because that's fine.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Clear. I have no idea how to clear it. Whatever. We'll pretend it's cleared. I rolled a 9 for mundane.
9. That's pretty good, I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good.
I don't roll though, guys. Which is why I never level up in this game.
Oh. And yet you're the hero of the story for now. In this
Yeah.
moment, you are able to comfort Tiger Spider. Tiger Spider, how do you feel now that?
What's it called? I think after that, I was like, it was just, you're right. I should really be bucking up. Until, yeah, he's going to be okay. They're going to be fine, and we have to find Shakti Woman. She doesn't know how to operate without, Sunita keeping a track of her itinerary. We got to go find her. Thanks.
Yeah.
And he's like, takes Harry's hand and like squeeze it for support. And yeah, I'll clear a condition because of comfort and support. So I'll clear hopeless. I don't feel so hopeless anymore.
Yeah, go
would
for
you
it.
consider me basically giving up my mum to this weirdo with the scars on his face as what's it called? Making a sacrifice to absorb my guilt. Like I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
I won't see you again. I won't go looking for you.
Yeah. I would say
I'm
so.
looking
Yeah, I would say so.
They can track me. We don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. I'm almost clear of conditions, guys. Now all I am is angry.
Which is
I
a
am
very
angry,
good
I'm
emotion to be carrying into the next scene as you, Hari Bograj, and No Face sit, perhaps after having moved away from the scene of the crime where a bunch of cops are currently like gas storming and trying to figure out what the hell is going on. You guys are trying to piece together what should be your next move. Shakti Woman is missing. Carl and Shakti Foundation are the same thing. And they seem to have been making clones, though you've destroyed a lot of them. They seem to be not only making clones, but supervillains. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to actually take this on? Do you want to just let it be? Do you guys want to go back to your lives, retire?
We should like expose this, right? We know now. No face. Do we have like hard evidence though? Like from the stuff that you picked up on the USB drive.
Yeah, I guess if we get this information aired, at least it certifies two things. It certifies that Shakti Foundation has been creating clones, or rather, Carl has been creating clones, and we just need to prove that Carl and Shakti are the same thing, and then we confirm that as well. This data stick just shows that Carl's creating clones.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible that they've taken Shakti Woman down. We have to go rescue her. We have to go make sure that that's a weird sentence to say. Need to rescue Shakti Woman. That's crazy. Shakti Woman is A class, and they were nice when they said we were B-listers, but that was overly generous.
Yeah.
I guess we have to find her.
Where would she be? Would she be back at the Shakti Foundation?
There's only one person who would know where Shakti Woman would be. Someone who has, tracks her phone to find a friend. Thankfully, I have Sunita's number.
Great.
Ding,
Give her a
ding.
call.
Yeah, she made all of us take her number in case.
Yeah. You call. You hear the most popular song that's been going on nowadays as the ringtone. We won't play it because we don't have the rights for it. But yeah,
whatever you're thinking of, that's it.
That's the one exactly. And then she's like, tiger spider? Yes.
Yep, that's me. I'm definitely the one and only tiger spider. We have kind of we don't know where Shakti woman has gone, and we are afraid she's doing something that doesn't suit the brand. Could you define the phone thing and tell us where she is?
Wait. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Hold on. It's like, oh, she's flying at like, uh, this is weird. She seems to be flying towards that location where you had your big incident.
The
And
beach?
that would be out of character. I don't remember. And in character, my memory is fuzzy about the incident.
Yeah. It's a factory. There was a factory that blew up, and you were there trying to rescue people, and that's how you lost your life. So.
Oh, thank you. Yep, we'll make sure that everything she does there is brand appropriate, and she does all the appropriate.
Do you need me to like come back?
remembers.
Do you need me to? I can come back. I can be on the site. Do you want me to come there?
Nope.
Wait, she could be perfect news outlet to get this stuff out there.
Oh, TikTok. That's right. Okay, but like, tell her after this she's earned like a week off.
I mean, sure. I was like, yeah. Please come over there. We really need you
Safely.
to get ready to,
Already on it.
Instagram stuff.
I'll be right there.
If you get a film crew,
Yeah.
even that would be great. It doesn't have to be a film crew. It could just be a couple of guys with cameras.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're doing a full like media expose kind of thing. Yeah, that sounds great. Like,
That's exactly correct. That's exactly what we're doing. Thank you, Sunita.
okay, this is amazing. She really needed like a big reveal kind of thing. She's been just killing any
cool.
villains, but this is great. It's so much better to be like exposing villains. It's more exciting. It's a good change of pace. I love it. Okay, great. I'll be there soon.
Title it the truth about Carl will be revealed.
The truth about Carl, I love it. It sounds like a CID special. You know what? I'll get the cameraman who works on CID. We'll even get some of the music playing. That sounds amazing. Let's do that.
Hurry.
What is happening here? We're going to be in big copyright trouble eventually.
They're paying for the rights. It's fine. It's Shakti Movement's money.
Oh, that's fair.
All right.
All right.
So,
Okay.
No
Let's
face. You need a
just
ride.
go.
don't you guys need a ride? How are you getting there? None of you can fly.
Oh,
I can
trash.
jump.
You're going to jump all the way across?
Multiple jumps. I'm not going to full maybe I will. I can't Hanuman the full thing, but I can jump Spider-Man my way over there. It'll take a little bit of time.
That's
Why,
like a.
do you want to get an Uber? You
Uh,
want to get an Uber?
I feel like an Uber might be faster at this time of the night.
Fine, we'll get an Uber.
All right, as you
Take
cut
some
to
bikes.
cut to all three of you awkwardly sitting in an Uber as elevator music plays as you make your way across Mumbai to essentially this is on the very eastern side. It's like Panvel, Gansoli area. So it's very far out of Mumbai, but the roads are fairly clear and your Uber is able to speed you along. Yeah, is there anything you say to the Uber driver who's like, this is exciting. There's like superheroes in my car. I'm so glad to have you here.
I mean, as far as you're aware, we're not in. I don't think we're in superhero costumes.
Yeah, but you're very recognizable.
You have 6 arms, Tiger
I'm
Spider.
recognizable. I'm recognizable.
Like, so it's like Tiger Spider, and then like, Harry is your name. Your name's Harry, right?
Does Harry Bograj have a secret identity, or
Yep.
is it just Harry Bograj?
It's Harry Bograj. So Harry, I don't know what your surname is. Like, Harry's an interesting superhero name, though.
Sure is.
Hey, listen. I have like, and like, it just picks up some plastic trash. It's like, could you make this into some jelly for me? That'd be amazing.
That's what I'm here for. Sit and turn it into jelly.
It like has that, and it like starts like having some jelly while driving. It's like, oh, this is delicious. Yeah, thank you. That's like so cool.
Glad to be of service, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, listen, can you like drive a little bit faster? I mean, I know it's a little late in the night,
Wait,
but
is
there
this
isn't
like a
that much traffic.
superhero emergency?
Nope. No emergency. We just need to get.
Okay,
to
so I
one
shouldn't like
place.
like speed because I could go fast.
I lean forward and like, it is.
No face is like,
Superhero.
yeah, I don't know what you're on about. It is an emergency. Move it.
Go.
All right, and suddenly you guys are just jolted back as this guy, the auto driver side of him, comes out in this Uber driver, and he starts zooming left, right, and center, like swerving. Yeah, and he also, you see as he changes the music, and suddenly the soundtrack that seems to play is Doom. And as
Oh,
Doom starts to
God.
play, he's like, you see him like swerving left, right, and center. There's a point at which it rams, and you're like, crash down. But almost
Never
like,
felt so unsafe in my life.
yeah, almost like that. You guys are speeding towards your factory, and now that you start coming up there, you see there's a little bit of smoke that seems to be billowing from it.
Wait,
Oh,
okay, hang on,
that's-
everyone. Let's think about this before we go in, right?
Hmm.
It's Shakti woman in there. As much as I like to think we're really good heroes,
Hmm.
Yeah.
don't think we're on her level, and I don't think we're going to be able to take her down if she's up to anything weird.
We
For
don't
now.
know that she's behind it. She's behind any of this or responsible for that. She's been great. She's
No,
probably,
not this.
being held captive by somebody. So all we gotta do is go in, rescue, and then we are gonna work with Shakti Woman to fight this.
Yes, that would be ideal, but like, why did she even come here in the first place?
Nostalgia. When you say there's like smoke coming out, this is like the building's on fire. Or is like they're just doing some.
There seems to be like a
experiments?
no. It's not a full on fire, but you see from somewhere. It's by the way, it's a very dilapidated looking factory. It doesn't seem like it's been in use for a while ever since the incident. But from the center of it, there seems to be this smoke, like one spiral of smoke, as if something like broke through, and now there's just like a little bit of smoke billowing out. You guys quickly figure this. I need to let my cat out. 1 second. The cat's out of the bag.
No.
It's
Oh.
Minnie.
Oh.
She's the one who is behind everything.
100%, definitely. Okay, so we're going to go in stealthy, or counterpoint. I'm the distraction. You guys go in stealthy through like a window or something, and then we do. Yeah, you guys get shot. You guys say Shakti Woman. I get into her horrific fight. Sacrifice myself honorably. We're the big heroes, and then my action figures sell for double the profits. They become limited edition. I mean,
All right, so
that's heroes do.
I did not process like 80% of that. But let's deal with the first part of your plan. We'll workshop the second part.
Great. So I distract one side, you and No Face sneak in the back.
Yeah, I mean, like, you need to be you can be like the one who barges in. I'll try to like get in quickly and quietly.
Okay, great. So you wait for my signal. My signal will be violence.
Sounds good.
You'll hear it.
Take
from
care of
a long
yourself and don't get too hurt.
It's fine.
So, if you don't mind, what was the plan that you guys came up with?
The plan is going to get
At this,
close.
we see as a montage. We'll say like as you guys are describing the plan, we can start seeing it play out. So
Sure. So you guys are going to be nearby waiting. I'm going to go approach the front door, smash the door, smashes it,
mhm.
smashes in.
Yeah.
As I come in and say like, give us back Shakti Woman, or embrace incredible violence. And I'm like,
As you say that, you find the whole chamber is empty.
all right, Shakti Woman, and I'm just saying as I'm just walking in.
Right. What is Hari Bograj and No Face doing in this time?
I was going to parkour my way up to where the smoke was coming
Sure.
from,
Sure.
and then like
All right.
go
No.
down from there.
All right. No Face follows you from there. You're able to. It takes you a hot minute, but you're able to get up there. You see what seems to have happened is essentially the roof has caved in, and then the floor below the roof has also caved in, and it just seems to be going underground. The smoke is coming from underground. And Tiger Spider, as you're like, okay, well, I guess I'll look for Shakti Woman. You walk towards the place where the smoke seems to be blowing from, and yeah, you look up. Hari Bograj and No Face are looking down at you, and in front of you is essentially a pit that's going underground.
Okay.
like it's here.
Did a pit?
Can I just check one thing real quick before we go in? Does the opening in the roof, does it look, it looks freshly made?
Yeah, this is very fresh.
Okay, great. Going to rappel my way down.
All right. Easy enough. Tiger Spider, do you just jump down? What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, I go down, put one of my hands on the wall, so like I'm just sliding down the wall, turning my spider stick on and off, so just sliding myself easily down into the pit, ready for no distraction, as we want to do.
All right, amazing. Yeah, you guys, as you're going down, you land at the bottom and you see you are in a familiar feeling tunnel. The design is very familiar of something you just dealt with like a few hours ago. This same kind of construction again. And No Face is like, I got a bad feeling about this. As if on cue, appearing through the smoke are just two red glowing eyes staring at you. And then beams just shoot out at all of you as they try to hit you. I imagine all three of you, yeah?
Yeah. I spread out my arms like as wide as I can so
Yeah.
I can like take the blow for what's it called? Actually, no, I wouldn't do that. I've already established that I'm not I'm not damage resistant.
Yeah.
He like lean back and just try and like grab these two and
Yeah.
jump away from them best he can. So if they do hit him, they're like hitting him as he's like getting away.
I would say
Like, he's trying to, like,
I would say this is well within your level of experience to be able to dodge out of fast-moving projectiles, especially laser beams. And yeah, you jump and you just see as the wall behind you seems to explode, and you hear a deep voice, a voice that you're like, I've heard this before, but not in a long time.
Oh no.
And as you hear it, the voice goes, you should all have not come back. It was all going so well.
I don't know what you mean by come back. This is my first time here.
Who I step out into the light.
As if to acquiesce with your request, this person steps into the light, and you see the figure is wearing all red with gold embroidery and a chakra in the center. Except the whole face is old and gray, and even though there's strength, physically imposing strength, it is an aged person.
Ah, great. I thought you died or retired. You were retired, not dead. Sorry.
This isn't
Hello.
the boys crossover we've heard. This is the Shakti Man crossover. No.
Shaktiman, what
good,
are you
Shakti-
doing here?
Oh, good. Are you here to help?
He's not here to help. He just tried to fire lasers at us.
Could have thought we were the bad guys. If I was honest mistake, right? Shakti Man can't be bad guy, right?
As if to reply to that again, just beams shoot out at you. It's like, I can very much be the bad guy, especially when dealing with scum like you. And yeah, you see,
we're at your school. We're kids at your school.
You are nothing but experiments gone wrong. Prototypes.
Bro, I didn't even get a clone.
You were the worst one of our prototypes.
I mean,
I will roll to take a powerful blow.
They're trying to put a label on it. They're trying to make you feel mundane. So
Okay. I'm pretty much.
yeah, no, nothing special. Do you want to resist that, or do you want to accept it?
after everything, do you still? I would say you feel heroic, but it's up to you. Do you want to try resisting? Yeah.
I resisted because I don't believe I'm weak or pathetic. I think I'm cool.
Yeah. So try resist it. Go for it.
What do I roll for resisting it? Is it like, I mean, it's obviously the same
Oh,
dice.
it plus nothing.
There's no plus?
No, it is plus nothing. You, depending on your condition, you might get a minus, but you don't have that condition. So it's just
Okay,
plus
I
nothing.
have 7.
Great.
Chirag, what did that be in this case?
Yeah. So what's it called? When you reject someone's influence on a hit, you successfully hold to yourself and tune them out.
Mhm.
You can choose one option. You can clear a condition or mark potential by immediately acting to prove them wrong. You shift one label up and one label down, your choice, or you cancel the influence they have against you and take +1 forward against them.
So I would say, Hari Bograj, in this moment, you've been hearing people tell you that you're not a superhero, that you don't have a superhero name, that you're just a bad prototype, that you don't even deserve to be cloned, and all of that. And you've been constantly proving them wrong. How do you want to react in this moment as another adult tries to tell you that you're not all that?
I'm going to just like look at him in the eye as long as it's not lasering.
Yeah.
And I'll say, well, I may not be like a hero like you were, but at least I'm not shooting laser beams at kids. And I'm going to like throw myself towards him and try to trip him with my bow staff.
Go for it. I'll say, tripping with your bow staff. Is this a mundane or a superior?
I mean, it sounds like he's just engaging the threat
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's just.
directly engaged.
But you can do suck it to minute 10.
The what?
Oh, that's true. That is a move I have when I
Ah.
stand strong while dramatically under fire.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I rolled savior instead of danger.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty good. Holy shit. 13.
13. Oh yeah. You may have done this intentionally, unintentionally, but your calculating mind always knew that you would have to go up against stronger foes than the ones you have. And who could be a stronger foe than Shaktiman himself? And you've always learned, what his, and he's so reliant on his powers that you just know he's no way expecting a simple hit to the Achilles heel. So, as if blessed by the gods themselves, you swing your baton, your bow staff, and whack, and you see as Shaktiman is caught by surprise because what? No one ever does that. They always try to, do crazy shit with them. Who's swinging a bow staff? And he goes flying and lands on his back. And you see as No Face is also leaping into attack and going to try to go past Shaktiman to see what else there is out there. Tiger Spider, what are you doing?
Yeah, I've taken advantage of the opening, and I'll say, let's do it. And I just I'm like, good job. And he's not a failed prototype. He's the success. Yeah, he's the one who doesn't need a reboot. And just go in, legs going into trying to kick him while he's down in the chest to try and not Harry Bogart. I'm hitting Shaktiman. I'm just trying to wail on this guy, keep him down.
Right.
And No Face, find Shakti woman. I can hold it down for maybe 20 seconds. Then he's going to take me seriously. I'm just going to start wailing on this guy.
Okay. Is there anything you're doing to kind of you just pounding on him? You can roll freak if you want.
I mean, I don't quite know how my freak would. Wait a minute. I know exactly how my freak would work. Yeah. Put my hands as he startled and his eyes thing. I put my hands down, just over his eyelids, and then I do stick. So that means keeping his eyes his eyes stuck down.
Amazing.
Until he tells me off. He can't laser vision us.
Amazing.
He only has 6 other superpowers to throw at us. It is damn Astras.
Amazing.
Okay, one by one.
All right. So as you kind of stick him, you roll freak for me. Let's see how this plays out.
Good. Yeah, I have a move for this. Where did we go? When you charge into fire 2, it matters. Okay. Where did it go? I thought I had a power for this, but let's roll my freak, which is +2. When I am angry, I take +1 to unleash my powers, and I am angry. Roll.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
11.
11.
Yes.
Um, all right. That's definitely successful. You as Shaktiman is like, get off me, and you see as he's trying to essentially fire off astras, but he's not able to like aim at you, and so you're able to dodge out of the way easily because he's got no line of sight. And as he's doing that, Hari Bograj, are you running past him to go see what else is going on?
Yeah, I think I need to go and find Shakti Woman because now I'm starting to feel a little bit of panic about her. Where is she in all this? Yeah,
All
gonna
right.
start slip sliding my way away.
Sliding your way away. You go past them, and when you arrive at the chambers behind, um, it is a different kind of lab. It's not the same way there was just whole cylinders of people in like clothes and things. In fact, it's more kind of there's computer screens lining the walls. You see there's more like tech and gadgets on the desks, kind of like as if in the middle of making something. There's also like organic items there. Like there's some kind of like clearly messing around with biotechnology of some sort. And seemingly unconscious, but also tied up, is Shakti Woman over there.
Oh, no, Shakti Woman. And I'll call out to Tiger Spider. She's here. I'm going
Um,
to rush over to her.
go for it. And you run over Tiger Spider. What are you doing?
I know that, the minute I let go, he'll be able to more accurately kick our ass, and his
Right.
laser can move faster than I can run.
Yeah.
So I am just like, great, get her out of, get her ready to help. I'm getting my ass kicked, and he can't even see me. I say as I'm just like struggling with this guy. Like I am moderately super strong.
Sure.
This is
Yeah, as if
unnamed
to
superhero S.
yeah,
It's just
like as soon as the panic of you being on top of him dies down, it's like, oh, enough of this. And suddenly your eyes start to, your hand starts to burn as you just feel heat emanate from his eyes.
Oh boy.
As and it just starts to grow, and you see like the red around his eye seems to glow as well. And eventually, like as he's doing that, he brings his hands around and smacks them on the side of your ears, essentially trying to disorient you. This is gonna be hold on a second over there. Okay, I'm
Powerful
gonna.
blow?
Sorry.
right. So you think?
Yeah, I would say this is take a powerful blow. It's trying to disorient you.
Yeah. I mean, whatever he does is a powerful blow. It's
Yeah.
Shakti Man.
Exactly.
Thankfully, I only have to roll +1 for this. So here we go. Roll low, roll low, roll low.
Hmm.
Of course, I got an 11. Why? Why would I get anything else?
No.
Yeah. Okay. I got this. Yeah. I am going to take. Yeah. I don't want to let go, and I've just cleared up all my stuff, so I'm going to. What's it called?
As he grabs you,
I'm
he's
going
like,
to give.
"You're weak and just a bad copy. Get off me!" He's saying that as he.
Yeah. So I'm going to struggle past the pain.
Yeah.
Mark 2 conditions, and I'm going to give Ground my opposition gets opportunity. I assume the opportunity is like he rips me off his eyes. Yeah, and I'll take 2 conditions, and I'm going to take Afraid because it's Shakti Man.
Yeah.
What's it called? Yeah, obviously Shakti Man, and I feel a bit hopeless because it's Shakti Man. Yeah, I don't know if he's tossed me completely aside. My head is disoriented. My hand is free. He's lasering wildly, and I'm like, "Fuck! He's out! He's out! He's out!"
As you're kind of doing that, you just see as he flies straight towards you, fist forward, smashes you through the wall, so that you and Hari Bograj and No Face and Shakti Woman are all in the same room. And as you kind of get smacked into there, He goes, execute protocol hostage. And suddenly you see as all the screens show different important locations across Mumbai. All like there's just different public locations, but also like major buildings, corporations, just like massive, what's it like, housing groups. So essentially, like say, what do you call it? I'm trying to remember the word for it. Like squatting camps. It says a massive squatting camp. So it's not just like the upper rich, but also just like all these downtrodden areas that are also showing up on the screens. Like, always got to have a backup plan ready, right? So,
What are you doing? You're supposed to be Shaktima. You're supposed to be defending the city, not destroying it.
I don't want to destroy the city. You're the one who's forcing me to do it.
Talking about.
Well, I was
Just
busy.
came here to find Shakti woman.
And why did you think she came here?
You tell us.
Fine. You?
Kinda. She clearly had her suspicions. She was onto something. The girl is smart after all. Tiger Spider. Let's see if that memory bank in yours still works. It might just be able to cue in the right thing. Seems to kind of do like an odd sigil in the air and pulse it towards you. Simultaneously, Harry, you also get hit by a similar sigil. Both of you get your eyes flash white, and suddenly you're pulled back into a memory. In this memory, you see as headmistress Pratima is giving you a mission. The mission is to go essentially investigate a factory far out of Mumbai. They suspect that it's kind of it's a cover for a drug business. But headmistress Pratima clearly goes, you need to be careful. I have my suspicions that there's more at play than meets the eye. All I'm saying is that perhaps Shakti Foundation isn't what it seems. And you realize that the people that she's talking to in this particular vision is actually Tiger Spider and Hari Bograj and Shakti Woman. And also Saraswati. Saraswati. There you go. That's the one. And in this vision, you see a Shakti woman's like listening earnestly, but Sunita comes and is like, I'm sorry, but I'm just wondering, why does Shakti woman need to work with these three? Can't she just go investigate it herself? It'll just be better for her image. And Pratima seems to silence her with a look and goes, it's time that Shakti woman starts learning to be part of a team. And it's my opinion that these three would make excellent team members with her. And you all then, the next thing in this vision you see is arriving at this factory and things going very bad very quickly as you try to first have this whole thing where you're taking out drug cartel members, defeating like these average day-to-day goons, right? Just Ari Bograd is parkouring, Tiger Spider is throwing a bunch of people away. Shakti Woman is just essentially slapping a bunch of people because they're so weak and she doesn't want to kill them. Saraswati's hacked the whole factory. And then someone shoves Shakti Woman's face in a bag of drugs. And you see as she goes into a state of frenzy. And starts just destroying things because of it. Tiger Spider is very quickly caught in it, goes flying off. Hari Bograj, you try to essentially dodge out of the way, but you just land up with a severe concussion and fall unconscious. Saraswati is essentially decapitated in that moment. It is bad. And then finally, as Shakti Woman comes around, you guys are Hari Bograj, you guys are just barely like conscious, kind of in and out. you see as the person who shoved the drugs into Shaktiman's face is none other than Shaktiman himself, and goes, "Oh, this is going to be a pure nightmare to fix. Who told you to come look for us over here?" And Shaktiman's like, you're not supposed to be. It's like, yeah. And you just see as he essentially just rips Shaktiman's head off. So that's where the vision ends. And you guys come back grossed out by the severe mass murder that you've just witnessed. And you...
Am I a dead person too? Did I just survive with a concussion? What? And I mean, I look at Shaktiman. How could you? She was made in your image.
Yeah, but I mean, they can all... I made another one. See, it's right there.
I swallow my bile a little bit. And say,
Don't you get it? It doesn't matter if you're good or evil. It matters what people remember you as. And I am being forgotten because of you bad copies. And all I want to do is for once just get the story right. I am better. The rest of you are scum.
Shakti man, if you were remembered as a great hero, but that was when people thought you were dead. Because you need to remember the story about heroes. And like I'm just like shaking all the like with anger, with adrenaline, and I say like, you either die a hero or you live to be a shoddy reboot. And I'm gonna use my what's it called? Unleashing? No, not that. It is my moment of truth.
Nice.
This is what I have to read out the moment. This is what you do best. You let loose all the pent-up strength and rage and glee, and you break whatever stands in your way. You're a walking demolition crew. What can stand up to you? Nothing, not buildings, not structures, not enemies, nothing. Of course, now the people who changed you know exactly where to find you, but they knew where to find me anyway. He made me.
Yeah.
But now I'm doing that on him. Like, basically, all the limiters are off, all the things I'm just going to just completely break everything in here.
Yeah.
And Shakti man, you should should probably run out of there because this is about to get very violent.
Yeah, as you pounce into action, Shaktiman is totally caught off guard. It's like, you shouldn't be able to, and you go slamming right into him as he is not expecting you to be able to continue fighting after everything is done. Clearly, you guys are surprising him more than he expected. Tiger Spider, are you just punching right into him?
Oh yeah, I'm one hand's punching, another one's going for the chin, another one's like clawing his chest, another one's going hard. I'm punching hard enough that even my own bones are shattering a little bit. I'm just still going with all the strength and the muscle. I'm just
you see as like air and sound, like when the sound barrier is broken from an object moving fast enough, you see as that seems to happen as your fist kind of gathers this momentum and slams into his body, and he attempts to throw up shields to protect himself, but you just shatter through it. Hari Bograj, what are you doing? Because you see another thing. There's a clock ticking now at all the locations, and No Face is actively trying to figure out what to do, but he's like, I don't know. This isn't my expertise.
Damn it. If only Saraswati was here, she would be able to help out. Should have called her as well. I'm going to rush over to Shakti Woman and try to unbind her first.
All right. Go through. You see that she is bound by essentially what seemed to be like astral projection kind of like stuff from Shaktiman himself. So how are you going to try to undo this? I love that Tiger Spider is just, you see as like you guys are fighting off, and Shaktiman and Tiger Spider just seem to be going through walls, coming back in, and like Shaktiman can't seem to like get a clear hit in because Tiger Spider is just 4 arms and legs and knees and elbows and teeth just coming at this old guy, unable to let him like fight back. But Hari Bograj, how are you trying to undo this? This is, after all, again, something you would know a little bit about if you can just figure out what to do.
It's astral projections from
Shaktiman.
this guy, right?
Yeah.
There has to be a way that he stops using them. Damn it. I try to think back real quickly to like how Shakti Woman, the times when she cannot use her powers at any point in time. Do I get any like recollection of when, if she's like incapacitated, do her powers just shut down or something at any point?
You do remember our powers shut down yet earlier today in that special room, remember?
Oh damn, yeah. Is there a button in this freaking room? The same kind of button?
Is there? Look around. Do you think you could find it?
I saw what it looked like last time. It was a tridenty thing. I'm going.
This could be assessed. This could be unleash powers.
Yeah.
That's also extending senses.
Yeah. So you could roll that.
Yeah, sure. Let's roll that then.
We forgot to do team stuff today. We have 2 at least, so I can help you out.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. So this is unleashing powers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to roll freak. I'm not a freak. I'm the least
Yeah.
freaky. Okay, well,
Could be.
whatever. It doesn't matter. Gotta try. That's not great. There's a -1. Great. So that's a 5. But I do mark potential for change.
If you want to fail, or there is a way we could succeed. One is, I give you a team pool to help you up, and you spend a team pool basically to act selfishly and like change your labels if you want to, or you can take the fail and accept the potential. I'm good with whatever. It's entirely up to you. There's nothing wrong with getting potential.
Yeah, but like, come on. What's the point of potential now? Let's succeed if we can.
Okay, so that means you take a team pool and act selfishly, which means one of your labels goes up and another goes down. So you just need to increase your freak and decrease something else. And last one comes from me.
And decrease. I don't know. I guess savior. Just decrease savior because that's not what I'm.
Yeah.
Or superior, maybe. I don't know. What label do you think I should change?
What's it called? You can't reduce danger any more than 2. Freak is about like I am special, not like whether for good or bad. So if you want to be like I'm no ordinary hero, I am Hari Bograj. Like,
Yeah.
Special. You can do that.
Well, then let's remove mundane because that makes more sense, right?
Yeah. So one down in mundane, 1 up.
There we go. Yeah.
All right. So what are you doing?
I am trying to look for the power off button.
Power off button. Okay.
Do you mean power off or super power off?
You know what I mean, the super
Okay,
power off. Yeah, basically I'm trying to see if like since the whole layout of this place is somewhat similar to the place we've just come from. I'm trying to see if like the buttons and like the panels which we interacted with last time, are there any similar types? Are they in a similar layout? So then I can use that to do something and help out.
Not only that, the thing is, you came to this location, this factory before you were possibly killed or concussed, and now you're trying to figure out like, okay, there's a certain way all of these things have to be set up. There's certain logics and rules that every system has to follow just for it to be working, right? And if Shaktiman is so used to creating powerful, dangerous beings, then no doubt he does have a fail-safe to dismantle everything. But if this is his base, he's going to keep it in a place that he can access it easiest without others somehow tripping it up. It's a good thing that you are equally the kind to overplan things and also know where to hide things. What's the best place to hide? It's always under a desk somewhere. There's clearly a big ass main console, and underneath it is the failsafe button that you need to get to. You go around, look, put your hand down there, and you're like, there you go. You can feel the threshold. It's clearly there. You just need to trigger it.
Okay.
You trigger it, and suddenly the pulse goes out. Again, you're the one person who doesn't really feel nauseous. Meanwhile, Tiger Spider, No Face, Shaktiman, and Shakti Woman all get hit by this wave as suddenly everyone just loses their powers. Good thing for Shakti Woman, she also means that she's free now. And you just see as she breaks free, stands up and goes, ah, who, what, how? And like just very confused before like, oh, not this shit again, and falls unconscious. As she's falling unconscious, however, Tiger Spider, yeah, you lost your powers a little bit, but you already experienced this earlier today, so you're able to handle it a little bit better than Shaktiman, who is not had to deal with this forever, ever, right? So as you lay into a punch for the first time in history, you see as Shaktiman draws blood out of as you draw a punch right into his chin, and it's like boom. No Face, by the way, has turned back into a puddle.
Oh, damn it, not again, No Face.
So yeah.
I'll rearrange you later.
But Hari, Bograj, I would say just go ahead and give yourself like another point in Freak perhaps, and maybe lose that what do you call it? Mundane, a point in Mundane.
Oh, one more. Okay.
You're becoming quite heroic in this moment, aren't you? Yeah, but yes, Tiger Spider, what do you want to do? Because Shaktiman seems clearly very vulnerable.
Yeah. So like I'm hurt. My X arms aren't working. And like a lot of things are broken, but I'm still like into the rage. So I'm just like saying, "You felt that?
Yeah.
Feel this?" And then full teen mode, I just knee him in the groin.
Ooh, like bends over in pain. Is that? Yeah.
And I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna like turn off whatever this hostage like tell us how. Yeah, like end this tell us what this hostage program is, or I will keep punching you until you.
As you do that, you can feel like your knuckles cracking, but at the same time, you just see as the remaining teeth, each punch, like more teeth fly out of his face. His nose is bent. He's just teeth. The remaining teeth are just coated in blood, and he is semi-conscious. You weren't able to do this. How are you? Stop it. It's the code, the password to stop it is password.
Wow. I hate this so much. Okay, great. I'm going to
I mean, he's a boomer. What did you expect?
Any capital letters. Any capital letters.
What are those?
Okay.
Oh no. Oh wow. I'm going to go and find the part of the protocol and see if I can enter the password in.
Able to, easy enough for you. With this, for Hari Bograj, at this point, you're in your zone, you're in your element. You came in and these guys were fighting all around. You're like, I found the switch, unclick it, password. Of course, it's password. The password's always password. You find the console, enter it. You guys just see as all the red, all the locations that were red and the countdown will suddenly just turns green, pauses. It's reset. You're fine. You're able to disable all the different locations that had the bomb set up.
Was Shakti Woman tied up by like a force field, or was it like his power that was
his power that was holding her down? Yeah.
Yeah. As I'm like beating up and he's vulnerable and everything, and I'm just like we can't take him out of here because the minute we take him out, his power is going to come back.
Yeah.
I like look at Shakti and I'm like, if we turn off the threshold, can you wrap him like he wrapped you, or would he just break out immediately?
Are you talking to Shakti Woman?
Yeah, Shakti woman.
Shakti woman is currently unconscious. You can wake her up if you want.
Oh,
Also, no
I don't
face
think
is
we
a
have-
puddle of like
we have a
organs.
puddle. We have no place. Hurry.
Yeah, I think we
Sunita should
need
be
to put
outside.
this. Yeah, just we need to put this back on and fix No Face up first.
No face is
And-
fine. He's more effective this way. Listen, go. I think Sunita's outside with the film crew. Bring them in here, and we'll have
Okay.
Shakti Man explain what the heck is going on.
As if,
Okay.
as if on cue, a lot of things seem to happen like that. Sunita comes in running, and it's like, "Oh, there you guys are. What's going on? The film crew is ready. Is that Shaktiman?
He's alive and doing crimes.
Oh
Bring the
my
film
god!
crew.
Is Shakti Woman also involved?
No, she's unconscious.
No.
Oh, great, good. So we don't need to cover it up. Great. Okay. It's like she's unconscious. Okay, hold on. I've got smelling salts. She falls on. Last time she fell unconscious, I got these ready for her. They're like super bad, so you guys need to step far away. Like they're like super smelling salts. Holds them under Shakti Woman. Shakti Woman jolts awake, and it's like, Sunita, is it time for my morning Instagram reel already? And she's like, no, Shakti Woman, you need to help us. Shaktiman's turned evil. And like Shakti Woman realizes what's going on, wakes up, and you see a Shakti Woman who hasn't really she's used a lot of her powers, but in this moment, seeing all of you around and like kind of piecing together what has happened and regaining her consciousness, she goes, oh, I've had it enough with this old man. And she casts like her own astral projections and puts Shaktiman in a little ball that makes him look like a baby in a cradle. Except it's an old man cradle and there's it's a dome covering him up. Okay, that should hold him. She goes and grabs Tiger Spider and Hari Bograj and gives both of you hugs.
That was the last rib that wasn't broken. Oh.
It's fine. You'll heal. Your file says that you have accelerated healing.
Usually. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Feel a little weird about this because now I know Shakti Woman's a clone, just like Tiger Spider. But like, I'll accept it and see. It's good that you're alive. How did you piece it together so fast? And why didn't you tell us?
I was being stupid again. When I saw the tiger, my circuits flashed or my brain flashed, and I remembered what had happened or parts of it, and I figured that if it's true, if it's Shaktiman, then it's better if I go do it alone because you guys would be in danger again of dying. And so I just flew off here just to confirm. I didn't expect to find him here, but yeah, I'm glad you guys came though.
Of course, we went.
Yeah.
Leave you. Fine. I think you have to do an interview about what's happened in expose. It's fine if you don't want us in the shot. It's okay.
No, you're saying in the shot. You guys are the real heroes.
Okay. All right. I'll do the shot, and then someone take me to the hospital.
Yeah, that makes sense. Shot first. Hey, I shouldn't have gone off by myself, but it's not because I didn't trust you guys. I just wanted you to be safe.
That's fine. Can I ask a favor?
Sure.
Yeah. Wherever you're staying, can I stay with you because I've been kicked out of my mother's house because she chose her real son over me. So I'm in kind of a critical position. If that's possible, that'd be great.
Yeah, no, sure, of course. I mean, I don't have a family, so it'd be you could be like my brother.
Oh, sweet.
Hurry, can we be a super team finally? I mean, I know
Yes.
you're looking at me weird because I think you're trying to tell me that I'm a clone. I know I'm a clone. I remembered.
Oh, okay, you know.
Yeah.
Whew, okay. I was worrying about how to break that to you.
No, I know. So I'm saying if all three of us are clones,
Wait a
I
minute.
don't-
What do you mean all three of us? I'm not a clone.
I'm going to
well,
be brutally honest, and it's because I love you, Harry. You it's very likely they assume because of concussion you didn't have any memories, because I don't think he would have cloned you. He seemed very against you for some reason.
actually,
I don't know why.
yeah.
I think you're cool.
I think you might be right. Hari might be the only one of us who's an actual natural born superhero, and the rest of us are the clones.
Yeah.
That's
You might want to
right.
be careful how much you say.
100% original organic.
Are we gonna unpuddle a fine no face?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to push him back together now.
Slowly, like, put his skin back on him, put his organs back in
Oh, hate
place,
this.
put his eyes back into place. His tongue like wiggles as you reattach it.
Okay, you don't need to give that detail.
So there you go. And No Face is like, was I useful?
You're great, buddy. Couldn't have done this without you.
Yeah, I mean,
It hurts when I lie. Ah,
Oh man, it's fine. I'll become useful eventually. At
hey,
this
we,
point,
we wouldn't have pieced together everything about this without you.
is
So
that
you were fine.
is that a joke about me being like unpiece or like a
No.
bunch of pieces?
No, but now that you've made it, it is.
Okay, that's a
That's
bit mean. I
entirely
mean,
your
I was practically dead, and then okay, I understand. No, it's fine. It's fine. I appreciate you putting me back together and not leaving me in a puddle.
no problem, Humpty Dumpty.
You know what? That's a better name than No Face. I think I might go with that. Humpty Dumpty.
I'm glad somebody got a new superhero name this adventure.
Wow. Okay, you know what? You need a super.
As as you guys are like saying all of this, the cameras do come in, including also authorities. These are like police officers and stuff, and you see Shakti Woman kind of seems to just more or less handle a lot of the conversations. Like, yes, Shaktiman was the person secretly controlling the Shakti Foundation and creating villains through Kal. He was doing this to create enough enemies so that he could come back as the real superhero to save everyone. We have actually no, we haven't followed the plan. Hari Bograj and Tiger Spider have foiled his evil plan, and they have also saved my life. They are the real heroes of the day.
That's not true. We are a team.
We are a
We all
team.
work together.
What should we call ourselves? Tiger Spider, are you saying anything? You're muted right now.
No, he was saying a lot, but his vocal cords have been damaged from
Right.
his throat getting punched.
Right.
So he's saying something, but he can't get it out.
Makes sense. So, in that case, my question becomes, yeah, what do you, Shakti Woman's like, what should we call ourselves?
No. The C team, apparently.
What about like the Magnificent Three? No? Okay, too much. C team. What about
The
Shakti
It does.
Tiger Hari? Tiger Shakti Hari? Nope, there's nothing there. You know what?
We are
Actually,
SHT.
Shakti SHT, we are the shits.
No, we are not. Oh, man.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it first. We are the superhero known as the shits.
I look at Sunita. I'm like, you should be stopping this.
Sunita's like,
You
no,
should be in charge of this.
people love vulgar names. This is going to be amazing on the algorithms.
This
It'll be
is
so
the
awkward
worst.
when we have our Teen Titans tower and it's SHT. It's
Yes.
gonna be so weird.
I'm totally. Sunita, get on it. I want that on my house. I want SHT on my house. Like, on it, boss. Hari Bograj, this way you don't even need to get a superhero name. Your name's already part of the shits.
I need to change and get a superhero name as soon as possible. I have to find this. I have to brainstorm some stuff right now.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So as you guys are saying this and having this kind of like argument about what the name is going to be, the people do start chanting the shits, the shits, the shits. As you guys are allowed to leave, Shaktiman is put into like a depowered chamber and locked away, and you guys get to arrive are at Shakti Woman's house, which is a beautiful, amazing, luxurious apartment on the 15th floor of a nice building in Lower Parel. It is fancy as fuck. And it has all the little comforts that you guys could need for. Except mom's cooking. But hey, the coffee's good.
Oh, geez.
Oh my god, they have coffee out of the fountain. And he uses the one of his arms that's not broken.
Yeah.
And I pour himself the coffee out of the machine. Like,
So yeah,
this is good.
you guys finally do get a night's rest, and the next morning this is happening. You're finally having coffee, like with one broken arm. Hari Bograj is also able to enjoy whatever meal you want, like anything. No Face is actually like left his one eye by the counter monitoring things while he sits elsewhere eating. And Shakti Woman's like, so I heard there's another mission that we could go on. And as she says that, we will call it a day, as this particular short series of the masks comes to an end. You guys have defeated a classic hero, Shaktiman, who turned evil to try stay relevant in the world, as a lot of old villainous hero people in the world seem to do. But there's obviously more at play. Who else in the Shakti Foundation was enabling this? If Headmistress Pratima knew that you went on this mission, why didn't she warn you once you guys came back? What is her role in all of this? Is Saraswati also a clone? Does she know? But to answer these questions, we'll have to come back to masks someday. But that's for another time.
Yes. We've
Tigers,
got loads of other games planned.
Yes.
We've got loads of other games planned up, more short series, more happening than just more on Wednesdays. Next week we've got a fun 2-player game between me and Shubham. It's going to be a great time.
Yes. So we'll be playing a
fun little duel.
Yeah, it'll be a fun duel. We don't know what kind of duel, but if you want to see Chirag and me fight it out, duke it out, then do tune in next Wednesday. And then we have a bunch of other stuff coming up, so make sure that you keep an eye on our social medias. And
I think you're playing Stray either tomorrow or the day after.
I am definitely playing some Stray. In fact, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, if you stick around, I might just stream some Stray right now. We'll be back in a little while, play some Stray. But we also have other things going on, including a Radiant Citadel digital giveaway. For that, you need to follow us on Twitch and join our Discord channel. Make sure to retweet and like stuff. That's just to promote it, doesn't give you an entry. And you could stand a chance to win a Radiant Citadel giveaway. Also, next week, Wednesday, yes, we will be tuning in. And there's other exciting things that we can't wait to announce, but we have to wait a little bit. So stay tuned. This is your MC saying over and out.
Hell yes, that was awesome.